What's good, YouTube? It's Life of Xavi, and we're back with another video, man. So today we're gonna be talking about, I know all of y'all have heard about the prison break that happened in Louisiana, and there's two suspects still on the run. So I'm gonna put it up here. These are all the inmates that escaped, and I think Derrick Groves and Antoine Massey are still on the run. And I've just been seeing videos surface. Apparently Antoine made a whole video like after he escaped, which is wild. Like, you would think they would just be MIA, stay quiet, but they say that Antoine escaped 4 times before, which is absolutely insane. Maybe by now he got the sauce. Maybe he know how to stay away. I don't know. If I was them, granted, I wouldn't want to be them, but if I was them, I would try to get out of the country. If they're not out of the state by now, because I think every other person that got caught, all those people that are getting caught right away, they all got caught in Louisiana. And apparently the video he made was in Louisiana because the cops tried to raid his house, and obviously he's not there no more, but it's just crazy. And then I see Derrick Groves, they got a video released of him rapping back in the day, so we're gonna play that. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Okay. He said I was one of the ones that was let out. Man, nobody was let out, man. Y'all escaped. That's crazy. And it don't matter how you word it, they still coming for you.
I was in custody for almost 8 months. I worked 6 months, something like that. I was in there for the theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Okay, but before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. I worked St. Tammany Jail here in St. Tammany Parish. There's 2 different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany.
You can hear the Louisiana accent,
Today,
bro.
what I want to talk about is that I was on 2nd-degree kidnapping, 2nd-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery, strangulation.
Bro, he said rape, domestic abuse, strangulation, car theft. I don't know. That's a lot of charges.
Abuse, battery, violation of protected order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child. She's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. All allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that during the timing of the date, which was November.
So he's saying all the charges they got him on are bull. They're not true. And he's saying that I guess the victim that he's accused of doing these things to was his girlfriend at the time, or well, now ex-girlfriend.
November the 10th of 2024. Okay, so I was in St. Tammany, right? And I was on a regular domestic job, right? So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic job. So with that being said, is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had more open charges, was the theft of a motor vehicle and the domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation. So once I got in Orleans Parish jail, all right, I have from the district attorney's office, this woman who they say that I initially raped in another parish and in Orleans Parish, the same woman here. It's not different females, it's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did the same thing in Orleans Parish, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false. And she even saying it, she let her know the truth that I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her. Nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't know if that's true. He's just trying to stay free, but that would be crazy. Like, he didn't do none of these things. He find out your girl find out you messing with another woman. I mean, they gonna crash out. Trust anybody will crash out, but to put a dude in jail on some false allegations and all these charges, that seemed like a long sentence. I don't know how that all worked, but he definitely was gonna be serving some time. That's messed up.
I think too, once I got into Orleans Parish, I was there for like a month or something like that. Okay, a lot went on as that time progressed. Okay, if you was an innocent person and you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on that you did not do, why was you still in jail? Louisiana have the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away. Yes.
I heard that. They just locking people up for nothing. If you a crash out, you a YN, Louisiana is not the place.
I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself, so I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was,
that do be true, man. Like a lot of these kids, I just feel like they just get stuck in the system. I mean, what he just said, that's tragic, and it puts them in like a terrible mindset. You can't ever escape that. So, I mean, it just kind of puts them in like the mindset for life like that. But some people do overcome it. But you got people like this that's just making it worse. Like at the end of the day, I just feel like you're gonna get what's coming to you. And if you just stay faithful, stay loyal to God, at the end of the day, everything gonna work out. But you're just making things worse like this. But I mean, if they really wrongfully accused him and he ain't doing none of those things, I hope he never get caught, man. I hope he I hope he cross over into another country, somewhere they just never find him. But that's probably not gonna happen. There's a worldwide manhunt. Like everybody's looking for it. I think they upped the bounty to $50K per head. That's a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie.
that person today, that is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people.
Bro, how old is he? He got an 18-year-old daughter? He don't even look like he passed like 26.
They see that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart.
At Wayfair, we're game for every style.
Let's play.
Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a wall.
I ain't gonna lie, he trying hard. He trying to get pardoned, man. He heard what happened to Young Boy, Larry Hoover, all them. He said Donald Trump. He trying to get pardoned, but I ain't gonna lie, that is not gonna happen, bro. Like, you gotta think of it. All the charges he read, and he still ain't beat those yet. And then now he got this on top of it, like, and they've been telling him to turn himself in, so they just gonna keep adding time. Like, I know that's gotta be a whole bunch of time.
To prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine
They're
Massey.
not trying to hear that.
The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy. How could I threaten you with a shank? If you can't come around me, you're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that. Like, you flat out lied on me. Sterling flat out lied on me. And I want to let the media know that from the straight tattoos in my face and things of that nature, of course they're going to believe Sterling. You know what I'm saying? I never told Sterling nothing. I'm willing to take a lie detector test and everything behind.
That would be crazy, like, because the whole way it happened, like, obviously the security guard said that they threatened him with a shank and that they got to turn the water pressure off or whatever behind the toilet, so whenever they move the toilet, there's not water going everywhere, they can't get out. But that would be crazy if the turn of events, like, he just did it for whatever reason. And obviously, if there's an open hole in the prison, like, who wouldn't go run? Plus, it's going to look like you already tried to do it, so they're going to take off. But I don't know. They're going to have to get to the bottom of it, I guess. In a couple of weeks, we'll find out what happened, or whenever they find them.
But that's another subject. Orleans Parish is one of the corruptedest jails. That insane Parish is the corruptedest jails in the state of Louisiana. Why was I even incarcerated with a woman saying that this never happened? This is this woman's name. This is the charge, domestic abuse discrimination. This is about the shit in St. Tammany. Why was I in Orleans Parish? Why was I even in jail? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. That's why I left the jail. And they have a lot more brothers that's innocent just like me, that's trying to prove their innocence. That's why they ran. Jason Williams, the sheriff, Susan Hudson, these people are corrupted. These people was talking to St. Tammany and telling St. Tammany they gonna sentence me behind this. And telling St. Tammany if they can't get me, St. Tammany gonna get me. You see what I'm saying? Behind a woman that's a grown adult that never stated that I ever raped her. They have a detective that's over the case that's trying to pursue charges on me because of my prior history. Who I was in the past is not who I am today. So I'm asking for the media. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran.
Sometimes I imagine like
That would be crazy. Like somehow through all this, he now he got pardoned, but like somehow he got free. But I don't see that happening.
You feel me? I'm a grown man, man. I have kids. I have a mother. I have a baby mother, a child, my children mother. Like it's a lot going on, and that's why I ran. I need help. You feel what I'm saying? Orleans Parish and St. Tammany is one of the corruptest parishes in the world, and I'm asking for help. There's a lot of corruption, killings, all type of stuff going on, and they covering it up. They don't care about nothing in the state of Louisiana. This is something that needs to go under a federal investigation. What's going on? How they handling cases? Why Antoine Massey was in jail if the woman, the victim, the grown woman, not a child, the grown woman stated that he never raped her, he never beat her, he was nowhere in her presence. This is the affidavits on the date right here. This is the drop form from the district attorney office. This woman when did this, I didn't do this. Look, it's legally dated. So I'm asking please for help. Young boy, Meek Mills, people, LBL, you know what I'm saying? People that been through the system that know it's corrupt. Lil Wayne, Donald Trump, please, I'm asking for help. You know what I'm saying? When I get back in custody, I'm asking y'all please to come help. You feel what I'm saying? I'm asking the world to let y'all know I'm not a raper, man. I'm not none of that. None of that. I'm a good person. I am a father that want to be in my children's life. You know what I'm saying? I want to let the younger youth know that going down the route of trying to be a
I don't know, man. It sound good. It sound real good, but I ain't gonna lie. Like rape, strangulation, all that on females, like that's not something to play with. And I don't know, because I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, like I mean, it depends what prison you in, but I always hear they handle that. So maybe he really didn't do it, and like his paperwork shows that she states that he didn't do it. So maybe he's telling the truth, but who knows? All right, that's gonna be the end of the video. But first, I want to show y'all this video of Derrick Rose, the other inmate that's still on the run. This video of him rapping. I ain't gonna lie, low-key kind of sounded good. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hey. So tell me if Derrick Rose ain't spitting, man. Now, y'all let me know in the comments who y'all think is going to be the last one caught. I don't know. So it's like a 50-50 for me. Like, I want to say Derrick Rose, he looked like he's smart. He looked like he moves smart. And I don't think, like, he'd be the type, like, when the videos, when they were showing, like, the people that got caught, when they were caught on camera, they were all walking in groups, man. Derrick Rose, I believe he's probably not in Louisiana no more. He probably gone. But then again, Antoine Massey didn't escape like 3 or 4 times. And at the end of the day, at that point, like, you probably know how to move, you know, how to do things differently. I mean, he ain't been caught yet, but, and I seen a video that Derek Goes, like, was really out there drilling. So I don't know, he might be really with it, but just hopefully they don't get no extra charges and they don't have to do anything. Cause obviously, like, you don't know what their money situation is looking like, none of that. So they gotta get transportation, they gotta get money, they gotta be able to survive. So at the end of the day, and plus, like, they can't move around like a free world citizen, like they still on the run. They gotta go under the radar. But y'all let me know if there's any updates to the story. We will make some more videos, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we out, man. Okay.